For All Mankind's latest season has viewers wondering about the Kuznetsov station's name, as well as its purpose in future installments of the acclaimed Apple TV Plus series. Set in an alternate timeline that saw the Soviet Union landing on Earth's moon ahead of the United States, For All Mankind dramatizes a history in which the global space race never ended. When the show's Soviet cosmonaut Alexei Leonov becomes the first person to land on the moon's surface, NASA's morale takes a huge hit, though the loss also pushes the US to innovate and secure a place in history. To chronicle For All Mankind's imagined history of space exploration, each season takes place 10 years after the one that came before it. For All Mankind Season 4, the show's most recent outing, is set in the 2000s. When the season opens, the base on Mars has grown considerably, prompting Ed Baldwin, Joel Kinnaman, and his crew to help move an asteroid into the red planet's orbit for mining purposes. Although that initial operation fails, another asteroid leaves Jupiter's orbit and approaches Mars. Since it seems rich in valuable resources, the asteroid, Goldilocks, becomes a key focus of the season. Why Goldilocks Base was named Kuznetsov Station in For All Mankind. For All Mankind Season 4 Finale Asteroid. In For All Mankind Season 4, Episode 5, Goldilocks, the titular asteroid, which is swinging away from Jupiter and headed in the direction of Mars, holds a lot of potential. Rich in metals, especially the ever-precious iridium, Goldilocks is a remarkable replacement for the previous asteroid that Baldwin and company didn't pull into Mars orbit. Unfortunately, the discovery of Goldilocks becomes complicated, especially from a political standpoint. US President Al Gore claims his people found the asteroid. Despite the tight schedule and the diplomatic hurdles, the Mars team preps to pull Goldilocks into the planet's orbit. Dev Isa, Eddie Gathegi, the founder of NASA competitor Helios Aerospace, seizes an opportunity to bring Goldilocks into Mars orbit, instead of Earth's. In typical series fashion, the show's Season 4 finale pushes For All Mankind's timeline ahead to 2012. In the flash-forward, Dev looks at the Goldilocks asteroid from the Korolev crater, revealing that the asteroid has become the site of an extensive mining operation. The operation, based out of Kuznetsov Station, is fittingly named after Soviet cosmonaut Grigory Kuznetsov, Lev Gorn, who died during the first-ever asteroid capture mission. What is Kuznetsov Station used for in space? For All Mankind Season 4 Kuznetsov Station. For All Mankind Season 4's ending reveals that the Kuznetsov Station is a mining base on Goldilocks, an asteroid that ends up caught in Mars orbit. Initially, a capture mission was meant to pull the asteroid into Martian orbit, but that trajectory changed due to costs. For a while, the objective was to bring Goldilocks into Earth's orbit. Eager to ensure Mars' viability as a colony, Dev and his team of conspirators managed to capture the asteroid. As seen in the flash-forward, Kuznetsov Station is the massive iridium mining facility that's established on the surface of the Goldilocks asteroid. Kuznetsov Station hints at For All Mankind Season 5's focus. There are plenty of big questions that For All Mankind Season 5 needs to answer. Many of those queries revolve around the nature of the Kuznetsov Station. For starters, it's not yet clear who runs the mining operation. There could still be an international effort between the M7 nations, but, given the violent conflict involving the Helios workers in Season 4's finale, how the Kuznetsov Station approaches the treatment of its laborers most likely changed in the interim, and in a big way. However, the implications of the sprawling Kuznetsov Station mining operation stretch further than Mars. For All Mankind's ending teases Season 5's key narrative. Before the Goldilocks asteroid was pulled into Mars orbit, it was supposed to improve life on Earth by providing millions of jobs. Not to mention, the trillion-dollar boon that would have come from the mining of that much iridium. With Goldilocks in Mars orbit, however, that changes things pretty substantially for the show's Earthlings. In For All Mankind Season 3, the moon's helium-3 refineries left thousands unemployed. The Goldilocks asteroid's Kuznetsov Station is yet another industry on yet another celestial body, which will have massive ramifications for Earthbound workers.